So you may ask yourself, what does grilling have to do with wine racks? Very good question. A lot, at least with VintageView. The reason I'm out here in front of my awesome grill that I purchased about a year ago is because the epiphany I had when this thing got delivered. It came on a pallet in a box that was almost as big as this, and I opened it up and there was like 10,000 parts, right? And that's the fear of any do-it-yourselfer or even, building professional, is the actual putting together things that they buy and making them into the beautiful accessories or home elements. So I got this thing. I couldn't get anyone to come help me, and I was really concerned that myself, who doesn't know how to build anything, would struggle to do this. So then I saw in the box there's this thing called the BILT app, and I decided to figure out what that was. So I scanned a QR code, and up came these handy instructions for how to build my grill. And it was really cool. I literally was able to use this thing step by step to show me every single actual step that was involved in this. And it told me that I would build my grill in about 90 minutes. I said with 2 people. I did it in 90 minutes by myself, and I felt like a rock star. And that was when I was like, wow, if I could have that experience building this thing, which had 1,000 pieces, how could we make life a little easier for the folks who buy a VintageView wine rack?
So how does this make a wine rack easier to install? And I think that the biggest thing is it takes the fear out of it by allowing you to really engage with the instructions. And what you're looking at here is my little wine room, which has some of VintageView's W series, both in the wine racks and the stemware holders, as well as all the toys that my kids now stuff in my sanctuary. But these racks, even as a first timer doing it, will take maybe 15 minutes per column, per rack to install using these instructions. And it's really, really cool. So that thing is shown here. And you find your wine rack, it downloads to your device, and it gives you all these great tips and tricks on how to do it. And so we can walk you through it very, very easily by just a couple of buttons. And our hope is that when you do this, that you feel that same sense of empowerment, that same sense of wine rack installation hero-ness that I got when I was building the grill last summer.
Now, whether you are one of our national distributors, wine cellar builders, a do-it-yourselfer, or a design firm, download the app, check it out, because it's going to make your life as an installer easier, or make your customers' lives as installers easier. And that's the whole point. It's going to make putting our wine racks as easy as pouring a glass of wine. Shout out to the winery at the Holy Cross Abbey in Canyon City, Colorado. And eating a burger. I mean, that took me about 7 minutes to do that total, and with the BILT app, you can do a W Series wine rack in about 12 minutes, so not far. So cheers, check it out, and tell us what you think.